Grand Rising Loves. It is your girl Pink the Dime. You already know I'm here to shine, but I'm here today as A'jaMonee. And I just want to say I love you, you know. If you haven't, then like, share, subscribe, join the vibe so that you know when I upload like so. You already know we about to waste no time. Let's go. I love you. That's something that all of us need to hear sometimes. That's like the biggest hug, the sweetest embrace. It's like being accepted in a room full of people who you feel are not accepting of you in your own form, your own flesh, your own humanity, you know? Like, in a world full of people who are just trying to be human, I am just trying to be celestial. Because that's when serendipitous things can happen to you, you know? That's when real peace comes, real joy comes. A lot of people are like, how can you be this bold? How can you be this open? Well, I'm going to tell you, I open up that closet and I sit with my skeletons and my demons and I embrace them. I learn their name. I ask them what it is that keeps them trapped here, and then I release them so that they can be free. So that is something that we all need to be doing so that we can step up to the plate of who we are and who we will always be, okay? So, before I go any further today, I want to read to you a piece that I've worked on and that I love so much and that is really near and dear to my heart. So, it's called The Chosen One, okay? And we will all relate to this. And more importantly, if you're a part of my tribe, then you'll feel my vibe, okay? So, sometimes I get tired of being the light, especially because things feel more intense at night. Like moths to the flame, people come and receive miraculous healing and change, leaving me drained, unaware that healers need healing too. I mean, at times I wonder, who will actually be around for me? Reasons why I'd be okay with being on my lonely. They always say at the top it's lonely, and on the 3D I'm not there yet. But spiritually, it's like I'm the highest member in the clergy and spirit out here protecting me like I'm the Pope. Because they know my soul mission is to deliver hope. At times I feel like my body is on dope, on overdrive, constantly delivering people and putting their energy back on high. I'm not gonna lie. I cried today. It felt good. Made me appreciative of where I came. Life is good, nah, sweet. Reminiscing on times where there was no food to eat, but the divine constantly providing for me. So even when I'm weak, I have thanksgiving on my heart and happiness in my soul, because I know it's not many people out here living this bold, following a purpose. In the end, I know we'll all be worth it, because I'm worth it. Debating on my worth, and I'll raise the price, because divinity ain't free. And that's the reason why for so long they try to silence so many people like me, because we know that when you change your mind, you change your life. And sometimes you gotta cry in order to feel it, because that's when you can truly heal it. And I'm not sad, I'm actually glad that I'm here in the present, because that's a gift to me, celebrating all that life has blessed me with as a human being. So long from home, at times you feel stranded, but my home is not on a specific planet, it's within me. Reasons why I shine. Some people say I swallow the sun. But this is only the beginning, and I'm not even close to being done, because when one is healed, we all are healed. The Chosen One, A'jaMonee. Now you have depth, and more importantly, you are your own planet. You are a solar system of stars, and more importantly, great lights and beings that have equipped you with everything that you need in this life to go forward and do what it is that you love to do. So why aren't you doing it yet? Now, today is a new day. And on new days, it's new opportunities to start over. New opportunities to realize what it is that you need in this life to make you go forward. All right? And sometimes many distractions come like the ones in the back. But you got to learn how to push past them and just go for what you know so that you can grow, okay? So, love, I just invite you in, and more importantly, allow you to come into our hearts, minds, and souls on this wonderful, glorious day for Peace is something that we all long for. And trust me, it's something that we all need. But I just like to thank you in advance because you are teaching us how to slow our steps and, more importantly, be one. For when one is healed, we all are healed, and we are one in our wholeness. And even in our brokenness, we've come together to do things that miraculously change the world. For our souls will provide solitude and, more importantly, a domino effect of many things that many people need. May it be happiness, may it be love, may it be overcoming lies and greed. Thank you for this sacred place. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of something that has no real face. We are the universe. 555 on the time. So, major change coming to us. Because, darling, you are pure gold. You know, and you have angels all around you. You can see it. It's evident. It's clear. It's in your skin. All right? So, I want you to know today is a new day for you to do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? And that's the wisdom that you have, all right? So, wisdom, that's the promise of the day. I keep asking that the God of our Lord Jesus Christ, the glorious Father, may give you the spirit of wisdom and revelation so that you may know him better than better. Ephesians 1:17. Now, if God is within us, then we will not fail. So they have given us everything that we need inside of us to be a part of creation. For we are the creators of our own life. We have what it takes to overcome all hurt, pain, and strife, all right? So, if you need wisdom, if you want to know what God wants you to do, ask him, and he will gladly tell you. James 1:5. Asking you shall receive. You know, we have to be open to help. We have to be open to what it is that God wants for us in order for perfect peace and perfect plans to come, you know? So now is the time for us simply to just go with the flow and allow things to just naturally grow, because that's what happens in garden. And that's what we are, you know? I believe that the Garden of Eden was within, you know? People always try to assume what it is, where we came from, where we originated from. Well, we are all seeds, and we just are sowing like patterns, like minds together so that we can grow past whatever it is that's going to leave us behind, okay? So, wisdom is sweet to your soul. If you find it, there is a future. There is future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Proverbs 24:14. So it's hope in all the things that you want to do. All you got to do is just tend to the soil like good plants. You know, you got to make sure that their roots. Now, the greenery is beautiful, but what about the roots? That's the soul of the plant. So what about your soul? How is your soul feeling today? Okay? Really ask yourself, how are you feeling mentally, physically, and emotionally? Let me know in the comments, because I care. All right? So God gives wisdom, knowledge, and joy to those who please him. Ecclesiastes 2:26. If you are pleasing to yourself, then you are pleasing God. What is it that is giving you true pleasure in this life? What is it that makes you really smile, really happy, really worth your while, okay? So wisdom is a good thing and benefits those who see the sun. Wisdom perseveres the life of its possessor. Ecclesiastes 7:11 and 12. So you need to look towards the sun for answers, because the sun is what gives you health. The sun is what gives you healing, what gives you nutrients to your skin. So you have to always be ready to rise in the morning with the sun, that you can understand it while it's arised. Okay? I will give you words and wisdom that none of your adversaries will be able to resist or contradict. Luke 21:25. Now God gives us words. He gives us minds to create pictures with art. Now words are art. People tell me all the time, baby, I can't read you. You're so deep. You have so much depth. Well, baby, that's because I have the Mona Lisa smile. And I hold the secret to what? To love, which is the secret to life. You know, so you have to embrace the law of love in order to understand life. And that's when your blessings come. And that's when you can overcome all hurt, pain, and struggles and strife, okay? So, you're blessed when you meet Lady Wisdom, when you make friends with Madame Insight. Proverbs 3:12, and that's the message. You are blessed with wisdom. All you have to do is just trust your intuition and your insight. Use that third eye and not these eyes, because these eyes will lie to you. There's so much propaganda in the street that's trying to confuse us, but you are your one true muse. Okay? You have what it takes to overcome and to make miraculous miracles happen every day. Alright? So, make wisdom your provision for the journey of your youth to old age, for it is more certain support than all other possessions. Wisdom gives you everything that you need to be a witness of life and love. And more importantly, it keeps you young. It keeps you fresh. It keeps you healed. All right? A lot of people will never think I was 26 because they're like, you're so youthful. Your skin is so bright. It's so shiny. You just are so full of life. But it's because I've lived many lives and I've acquired so much knowledge. And more importantly, because I am open and receptive to receiving the wisdom that love has for us. We've learned that love can get you killed. Love can put you in a position to be the most happiest person alive. But if you haven't found solitude within yourself, true love for yourself, 11:11 all the time, then you will be lonely as many ancient people who grasp eternity. Now, in The Queen of the Damned, you know what I'm saying? I love that movie because Aaliyah, she is timeless. She's classic, you know? And she died in 2001, and I think it's really crazy because it is the year of 21, you know? So, if you think about it, all the wisdom, she was before her time, you know what I'm saying? So all that timeless essence is returning back to us in this time, in this now. So we have to know that even if we want to be immortal, even if we want eternity, even if we want things, fame, fortune, greed, you know what I'm saying, all the money in the world, all the attention in the world, that is not going to do anything for us, because we will notice that that is loneliness, that is emptiness, and there's no love in that. So love is what gives you everlasting life. So we need to drink from his cup on the day-to-day, because that is how we will be able to stay. All right? So now is the time to embrace change and be the chameleon. All right? And more importantly, to know that we are worthy of whatever it is that is to come. You have permission at this time to be open to receive celebration, because you should be celebrated. Your energy is a magnitude. Your energy is something that is unmatched. So now is the time for you to be the problem solver, because you are lovable as hell. All you have to do is surrender. And if you need help from guides, angels, ancestors, God, love, all you have to do is invite love into your heart and give it a warm place to stay. Because like I said, even in our brokenness, we still exuberate the most beautiful essence of love. And more importantly, when your heart is broken, that is how the light gets in. Because the cracks allow the light to allow it to be received. So now is the time for you to be the light, because you are truly supported. You are chosen. You are the chosen one. And you have to move towards the knowledge that you have to be responsible. And don't let anybody come against you, because you deserve RESPECT, baby. Alright, so trust your intuition and know that you have what it takes to make life what you want, because you have this connection with spirit and love and life. Alright, so miracles of motivation for the day. What is here for the miracles of motivation today? Don't just survive, thrive. So if you're feeling like you have to work a dead-end job that you hate, or do things that you no longer love, or lack the enthusiasm to get out there and do it, then you can always change. You can always put yourself on a new position, a new path to go forward and conquer. Okay? Because life is beautiful, so enjoy the ride. J. Cole said there is beauty in the struggle and ugliness in the success. And I don't want to miss any of the struggle, because that is what makes life beautiful. That is what makes life sweet. You know, if we didn't have fresh fruit to eat, then we would never understand the idea of sweetness. All right? So be the rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Make life worthwhile. Go ahead and get out there. Say something that's going to truly move somebody, because when you make happiness a habit, that is when it's a domino effect into the lives of others, spilling over the pavement. Okay? So think happy, be happy. You are happiness. You exuberate that in all ways. Even in the depths of the darkest sea, the sun still shines off of it. The lights and the great stars and the moon reflect the beauty that is within the sea. So now is the time for you to know that when you can't find the sunshine, you have to be the sunshine. All right? Because positive energy, positive thinking is what's going to put you on a positive path to life. You'll see things at a different perspective. Okay? So, you are the woman holding the heart, or man holding the heart. You have to go forward with this 44 energy and get to the deepest calling of your soul and realize what it is that makes you whole. All right? Because that is how you end toxic contracts that came for your demise. You can overcome everything that was meant to destroy you, that was put in your path to make you be attached to certain things that no longer serve you. If you have a voice and something to say, say it. Because Archangel Gabriel will honor your 5th chakra, your throat chakra. And Archangel Metatron, the 6th chakra, he is here to make everything come to life and light and to protect it. Alright, so you are manifesting with the moon. Know that. And know that the angel of love is here to bring balance back, because that is the law of love, and which is the law of life. The law of love sees no color. It sees people as celestial beings. It sees life. And more importantly, it brings balance to love. So now is the time for you to bring balance to love and bring it back into your heart, because that's where it deserves to be. And you have this crown, so you should definitely wear it. Archangel Ariel will come in and protect you in your temple's path, because you're just getting on the path to healing. For one is healed, when one is healed, we all are healed. All right? So, know that storms will come, but that doesn't mean that they'll stay. That doesn't mean that they're supposed to make you sway. So embrace the world, because it's here for you and it needs you. All right? So what is the energy here for the collective today? Yeah. Whatever it is that you're thinking hard about, it's thinking about you as well. So you need to get out there and do it, and stop being so indecisive in what it is that you want. Make a clear choice so that you can bring balance, the yin to your yang. You know, in all the vampire movies, even in Twilight, like, they're looking for their eternal partner. They're looking for somebody they can spend eternity with, you know? I found paradise when I found you. That's all they're seeking. They can have eternity, they can have everlasting life, but they need somebody to share it with. So when you bring yourself into balance with the yin and yang, you bring yourself to wholeness, and then you know that you don't have to worry about another person to share it with, because when you are whole, even in your brokenness, that is when you can invite love to come in and give you everything that you need. So be appreciative to love with this 15, bring it down to the 6. Be appreciative to love and honor it in all its ways, because that is when you can get new contracts. And there's the 6 again. And instead of working for the devil, you'll be working for God, who is love. All right? So just know that you're getting closer to this garden gate, to understanding true self and understanding true awareness of what is. And that is what's going to get you to this door to value. All right? When you do what it is that you love with all your heart, that is when you can shine. All right? And that is when you can get this cornucopia of blessings, because you're manifesting it every day. Every day that you're thinking about becoming better, that you're thinking about being here, being now, being patient, you are bringing so much love and light to your journey that is needed out there. So now is just the time to rest and rejuvenate, and know that on the other side of it, the door to happiness with the Sun card, and more importantly, the door to romance will be here. Even in eternity, all is not lost. So now is the time for us to embrace everything, because we are about to marry our souls. We have to marry ourselves so that we can come in contact with this true wedding, this true soulmate contract. All right? We have to let go of unrequited love and let go of the mask that hold us hostage of who people want us to be, and walk into who we are, because that is when we get in playful energy, and more importantly, that is what helps us heal. Laughter is healing. Smiling is soothing to somebody's soul, so do it. Why aren't you smiling? Why aren't you smiling? Life can get lost when you're stuck in the whirlwind. Take yourself outside of the whirlwind, and know that reconciliation comes when you find out that you are the true love. Stop focusing so much on your finances and heal, because that is when you can start new cycles for love. Okay? So what is here for love for the collective? All right, yeah, you deserve love. You are the archer. You put your sight on it, you release your arrow, and boom, it strikes it. All right? So just know that true love is coming to you because you're overcoming your fears around your finances, your career. You're accepting that in order for me to enjoy eternity, I must marry myself, and then that is when somebody can come that is mirroring my soul. All right? All will be well. So just know that you need to keep an open mind, because when you let go of control and allow situations to unfold naturally, that's when you can receive this wedding. All right? So you're coming into the Two of Cups energy. You're coming together with self, and you're coming in rapidly with the Eight of Wands. That is rapid communication, the arrows of love, Cupid. All right? When you allow things to just unfold naturally, that is when you get the results you want. So what is here to clarify everything that I said today? Yeah, so now is the time, like I said, for us to rest. Because we're coming into the Two of Swords energy, where we are bringing peace and harmony, and we're needing to let go of things that no longer serve us, because the Nine of Cups is coming up with their cup, and it's up to you to decipher what is in that cup, and if it's your cup of love. All right, is it your cup of tea? And more importantly, you put the work in, so you're reaping the benefits, and that is why you will be going from being with the Knight to immediately being with the King. You'll realize very soon that the Knight was just the king in disguise, okay? And this is going to be somebody that's fair, gentle, emotional, shy, and more importantly, somebody that's went through their own fair share of exploring the different options in these cups with the Seven of Cups. No need to worry though, because when you have strength in Leo season, it ushers you to the new, and more importantly, it puts you on the star's path. For you are the star, and more importantly, this Ace of Cups is here for you, because like I said, the Three of Cups is coming together so that each people can pour their cup of love into the one cup, and that is how you get this Ace. All right, so you're going from the 3 to the 1, and more importantly, you're coming out of undecided energy with the Nine of Wands and letting go of money restrictions, holding on too tightly to your money, and stop battling and arguing with people around you and coming to true peace. I told you, if you gotta go in your closet and confront your demons and your skeletons, learn their name, embrace their pain, embrace everything that it is that they put you through, and then allow them to be free, because that is when you can embrace yourself, because that is how I embraced me. Okay? And not to say that we are all the same, but I'm telling you, when you learn their name, then you understand their pain. Okay? So coming to the Sun, all right, with this Leo energy, and more importantly, know that something is coming in very swiftly, but that is because you have learned that you deserve to celebrate yourself. All right, then I just tell you the Three of Cups is coming together to pour into one cup. These two cups are coming together, so this one cup in the air has everything that it needs. You'll be fine. You are chosen. All right, so ending it off with the Philosopher's Tarot. What is the philosophy for the day? Your imperfections make you unique. Told you yesterday, you're the unicorn. You're the last unicorn of its kind. So now is the time for you to get out there and shine, okay? So what is here for the collective? What is the philosophy closing out here for the collective on this wonderful, beautiful day? You are an ocean of love. And love is waiting for you when you open your heart to it. Because I told you, the broken heart is okay, because that is how the light gets in. It receives love that way. You have to be able to embrace that even in your brokenness, that you are still whole. And more importantly, that will bring peace and solace to your soul, because you are not a human, you are a celestial being. And you've traveled across time to try to make things better every time. Every time you live, you try to outdo your last. But baby, be present, be here, be now, because that will alleviate pain from past. And the future is something that you have control over. Okay? You're divining your steps in every way. So, you are alone or enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody, Maya Angelou. Alright? Because your imperfections are what make you unique. Alright? So, we can't walk around the trials in our life. Their purpose is to strengthen and develop our character. So cut through the tools along the way and put your best foot forward. 111, you're manifesting at a rapid rate. The only way to is through. And Brian Breeden said it best. So just know that you are breeding a new breed of life, and more importantly, you are coming into understanding that in order for you to be the butterfly, you don't need wings to fly. Okay? Life is beautiful. All right. And the sky is not the limit. It's only another view. So do what it is that you want to do. All right. So this is just the beginning of loving yourself. Welcome home. And no, enjoy the little things in life. For one day, you'll look back and realize that they were the big things. Kurt Von Gert. So right now, if you have the ability to go outside and put your feet in the dirt, then go ahead. Because then you'll realize how truly you're a part of the earth you are. All right? You are magical. Stop putting so much mundane, regular life into the magic that is life. All right? Allow it to unfold for you, because you are a mystical creature. You are the last unicorn. And look, I'm working on my own piece. All right, this is the rainbow. This is her and her ways and her essence. This is her. This is the ocean behind her, which is going to be blue in her fro. Then it's going to be the green, and then this is going to be the pink, because that's where the brain is, and that's the most important part of us. All right, and that is what gives her the outlook of mountains, but not only mountains but pyramids, because in her past life she has came across the land and gone towards the sun, because that is what made her the Holy One. All right. So, I have lived 1,000 lives. I have loved 1,000 loves. I have walked on distant worlds and seen the ends of time because I read. George R.R. Martin. So now is the time for you to pick up some loving material that is going to be soothing to your soul. May it be the Bible, may it be poetry, may it be philosophy, may it be books of history, may it be fictional, non-fictional text, whatever it is, and start to indulge in all the beautiful mysteries that is life. Do your research, okay? Because then you will realize how everything is coming together to bring you closer to Mother Earth. All right? I love you. All right? If you need me, I'm here for you. Like, share, subscribe, join the vibe. Like I said, purchase your Cashapp set of candle and your Miracles of Motivation Tarot today, and know that you can come and talk to Pink, because I really wanna read you. Can I talk to you? I know you wanna know. Thank y'all for letting me share my piece today, and I hope that you love it, and more importantly, I hope that it makes you realize how chosen you really are. All right? I love you, for you are my star. I'll see you soon.